Joining me now is Texas Republican Congresswoman and member of the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, Beth Van Duyne. Congresswoman, thanks for taking time on a Saturday. Let me just get your reaction quickly to Vice President Harris spearheading the crisis at the border.
Well, I think she needs to come down here and see it firsthand what is actually happening. I don't think you can start making policies without knowing what the consequences of your policies have been and what they're doing to the country. I was able to tour the Kay Bailey Hutchison Center in Dallas earlier this week, and I'm seeing, we had at capacity, they had 3.5 days to create this center. It's very stark, it's very sterile, and it's already at capacity 5 days later. They had 2,300 children in it. So we're looking at 13 to 17-year-old males, unaccompanied minors, that they have no idea, the administration has no idea where to put these kids as they're bringing them over the border. So they're sending them thousands of miles away from their families into these decompression centers where you've got 2,300 cots that are set up in one huge room. You've got kids who are being identified in 50, the number of 50 pods, where they're lined up to go to the bathroom, they're lined up to go to outdoor plastic enclosed showers, getting food, no sunlight. And this is a direct result of Biden's open border policies. His idea to for a 100-day stop on deportations. And at the same time that we're bringing all of these people over the border, we're also preventing ICE, Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, from doing their job.
So Congresswoman, let me ask you this, because clearly the latest numbers on Friday, there was more than 18,000 unaccompanied minors in CBP and HHS custody. And as you say, a direct result of the undoing of many of the Trump-era policies. Is it your opinion that the new administration should have anticipated seeing this happen, particularly given that President Biden was vice president back in 2014 when they saw a similar crisis rise?
They absolutely should have. I was down at the border in 2014, and I saw the things that people were complaining about, kids in cages. And now when you go down there, they have so many more that are in these detention centers. I mean, they've got 700% capacity at some of these centers. They don't have enough food. They don't have enough water. Kids are showering once a week. They are now sending them out. They're either sending them by bus, they're sending them by plane to other places around the country. But the Biden administration has no plan.
Yeah.
And if they did not foresee that this was going to happen, surely they should be able to come down to the border and see it firsthand now and stop the policies that they have created that has caused this surge.
And speaking of traveling to the border, you are traveling with a Texas delegation down to McAllen, Anzaldulas Park. Tell me where you're going and why you're going.
We're going to McAllen, we're going to go to Laredo, we're going to go to Eagle Pass, and we're going to see firsthand what the conditions are like, how it's happening, and we're going to talk to those people who have their, the feet on the ground, who are witnessing this firsthand, whose responsibility it is to process these folks through, and we're going to talk to them. And I think that's what needs to happen right now, and anybody who's going to be considered the czar of this crisis needs to see it firsthand.